This is my wife's 2006 Chevy Impala, 3.5 liter V6. Had the issue with the engine light coming on and throwing a code on the dash. It would say that the engine power is reduced and would actually limit the engine power from going about 20 to 50 kilometers an hour. So basically, the fix that it is the throttle body. We changed the accelerator pedal, the throttle body wiring harness plug. Neither of those fixed it. I just changed the throttle body and that seems to have fixed it. So this is how to do it. Disconnect your battery terminals. This is negative, this is positive. You have to undo the oil filler cap. So it's kind of an elongated piece there. And there's two clips, one here and one here underneath. And they just pop into place to hold this plastic piece on. You can see there. Get that out of the way. Now this is your throttle body assembly right here. It has the sensor on the side right here. This is the plug-in for the wiring harness. If yours is stock, it will have the colored wires. These are all gray because I actually did change the throttle body plug to the wiring harness. So it's a really simple installation for this throttle body. You just undo or loosen this nut here and this nut here that hold on these clamps. Just loosen them off and then squeeze this piece together. This is part of the intake assembly. Squeeze it together, pop it off the throttle body and off this intake assembly here, and just pull it off to the side. Then up underneath, you've got two nuts, one here and one on the other side. You pull those off, and then these two hoses here, these are metal and these are rubber back here, and you'll have to pull those back, give it a little bit of force. You got to pop those off of the off of this threaded section here. And then there's two more nuts underneath that are actually holding on the bottom part of the throttle body. And there's two bolts up here, one here and one here. And that's the top of the throttle body. So two nuts on the bottom, two nuts on the top. Pull off this throttle body assembly. It just slides right toward the driver's side. Really simple. Put the new one back on. Just undo this plug. It's simple if it's got this clip on it still. Mine didn't because someone had been messing with it. But you just push in this part of the gray clip, push that in, pull this clip out. Could do for you right now. I don't have a, it's really simple, but you just push that in, pull this gray clip out, and that allows you to push down, squeeze down here, which will unclip the section that's of the clip that's actually holding it on. Then just pull this plug off. Really simple. Then when you got the new throttle body on, clip your wiring harness plug back on, put your nuts and bolts back on, put this part of the intake assembly back on, tighten up your clamp nuts, and away you go. You're done. Really simple, easy fix. Like I said, the accelerator pedal didn't fix it, and that wiring harness plug also did not fix it. So you just pop that back on first, put your oil filler cap back on here, tighten it, and then put your battery terminals back on, tighten them up, and you should be ready to go. So a simple fix for a really big problem. A lot of people have had the same issue with this vehicle, this motor. Apparently these throttle bodies, it's either going to be the electrical part of the sensor, but I've also heard that these throttle bodies, the gearing that opens and closes the butterfly valve, actually has plastic gears. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, it's pretty retarded. And if it loses any of those teeth, the butterfly valve on the throttle body won't open or close properly if it's jumping teeth, which makes sense that could very well be the problem, because the idle is fluctuating, and then the computer reads it and realizes, okay, this is a big problem, because last thing you want is the throttle body just giving you full throttle when you don't want it. Hence the limiting to the rest of the motor, and then you can only go so fast. So simple, easy. Throttle body cost me about $150 on eBay, Canadian, shipped from, I think it was from China or Japan. It was made in Japan, Hitachi. So go ahead and do it yourself. I hope that works for you guys.